Minister, as you know, the Electoral Commission, which you oversaw the formation of, will have the legal power to regulate information online during elections and shut down alleged misinformation and so on. And today they said that the government is very eager to activate those powers as soon as possible. But isn't there an obvious danger for democracy in letting a state agency decide what's true or false and giving it the legal power to regulate the truth itself effectively?
Well, first of all, the Electoral Commission and Commission Tógán is an independent electoral commission. It carries out its function independently of government, and I think it's critically important in the times we're in that the Commission is able to provide the electorate, people who are voting, with the opportunity to make up their own minds. And I think the notion of online political advertising and making that conspicuous as to who pays for that advertising, but also tackling disinformation during electoral campaigns, I think that's critically important, because we're seeing around the world where disinformation, misinformation can impact on electoral events. Now, it's not going to stifle robust debate in political campaigns or elections. Far from it. It's going to, I think, where it is able to make and should be able to make a judgment call around what is disinformation, and I think that's something that's important in protecting what is a very strong democracy here in Ireland.
When you were formulating the Commission, was there any analysis done or measures put in place to ensure that basically that it wouldn't be abused, these powers? Because I think you'll agree they are very extensive powers. The organisation has the power, or will do soon, to go to the High Court and order publications to take down posts online, to correct them, remove them. That's pretty extensive. Was there an analysis done to make sure that's not going to be abused?
The Commission is undergoing that piece of work at the moment, so it's just completed its public consultation in terms of its draft research programme. This will form part of that. I think a critically important part of it, that it will be able to look at other jurisdictions as to what works and what doesn't. But I think we will allow the Commission to do its work, complete its research programme, and then put in place its structures as to how it's going to tackle disinformation online.
So the analysis will be done after the fact as opposed to beforehand. Would that be correct?
The analysis is underway, and I think the Commission is conscious that there are electoral events upcoming, including a referendum on March the 8th and the local and European elections this year. So critically important that the Commission is able to provide impartial information to the electorate, but also to be able to monitor the online space. And certainly when we were developing the legislation, we met with a lot of the social media companies to ensure that they played their part, and it's something we're conscious of here in Ireland. We have a very strong, robust democracy here, and we want to protect that.
But I mean, we've got a sure.